Good to see a new face here, especially one that isn't attached to an elf. Between you and me, there's too many of them. Can't trust a lot of them. Never could. Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalmo's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way. Of course not. He's an elf, isn't he? He'll cozy up to you, use his honeyed words to get you to lower your guard, then use you and throw you away when he's done with you. You watch yourself around him. All right then. Another elf, I see. I'm sure Vingalmo is sizing you up as we speak, trying to figure if you're friend or foe. He'll tell you what a monster I am, that I can't be trusted. You mark my words, it's him you need to worry about. If it'll get him closer to being in charge, he'll slit your throat without a moment's thought. No, and if you're smart, you won't either. I know he's one of your kind and all, but he's only looking out for himself. You think you're best of friends, until you find his fangs in your neck. I'll take my leave then.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard?
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer? From the college?
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
How can I help a brother not? So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed? You would dare show up here after becoming mortal, abandoning all that Lord Harkon has granted you. You'd best find him soon. Ask him to change you back.
Mortals aren't allowed to freely roam the castle. Not even you. Find Lord Harkon at once, and ask him to please correct the situation.
You are mortal? What are you doing here like that? No, you must get away. If I'm seen talking to you, they'll blame me.
You're a fool to have become mortal again. I want nothing to do with you.
You've given up the powers granted to you? Get away from me. I don't want to be seen talking to you.
Quite bold to return here as a mortal. Some will take offense. You really ought to become one of us again. Bad for your health, otherwise.
Without the royal blood flowing through you, you're one step away from the rest of the thralls. You disrespect Lord Harkon by walking around here like that. Go see him at once, else you might find yourself in a cage.
It's disrespectful and dangerous to walk around here, mortal. What were you thinking? You'd best beg Lord Harkon to turn you at once. Although you do smell delicious.
You're mortal! What are you doing here like that? Go to Lord Harkon at once. Beg him to turn you back. You're dead if you don't.
You seem to have lost the gift that Lord Harkon gave you. I suggest you tell him at once. Hopefully, he'll be gracious enough to make you one of us again.
You have forsaken my gift. The ancient blood no longer flows through your veins. Don't deny it. Count yourself fortunate that I'm a forgiving man. Now be still while I give you the ancient blood once more. You are a guest in this castle at my pleasure. I'll permit you to stay for now, but you're of no use to me like this. Good. Do not offend me by losing it again.
You are worth very little if you're not one of us. Serana can change that. I suggest you ask her to.
Look at you, mortal, weak. I suggest you have Serana change you back, at once.
You seem to have lost the gift that has been given to you. Perhaps Serana will grant it to you again.
If you're not one of us, you're just another piece of meat. Talk to Serana, and decide which you want to be.
You can't walk around here like some common mortal. Ask Serana to make you one of us again, before someone makes a meal out of you.
You're a fool to have become mortal again. I want nothing to do with you.
You're mortal? What are you doing here like that? No, no, you must get away. If I'm seen talking to you, they'll blame me.
You've given up the powers granted to you? Get away from me. I don't want to be seen talking to you.
Quite bold to return here as a mortal. Some will take offense. You really ought to become one of us again. Bad for your health, otherwise.
Are you sure that's something you want? This isn't like picking out a new outfit. You'll be a creature of the night, like me. All right then. Hold still.
Surprised you weren't at the last meeting.
Without the royal blood flowing through you, you're one step away from the rest of the thralls. Serana can make you one of us again.